That's hilarious.
Right here.
That's you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Then there's another one.
Oh, you so fancy, girl.
There's another one. Hold on.
What is going on, guys? So it takes me a while to find something new I like, and I just freaking stumbled upon something in the past couple days, and I'm so digging it. Drummer Young and Reckless has a podcast. It's called Short Story Long, and I listened to like 6 hours worth of podcast today. Freaking really good. If you guys are looking for something like inspirational or I don't know, just something good to listen to, his interview with Paul Rodriguez, P-Rod. Freaking good. Takes me a long time. Like, I go through so much stuff and I'm like, not really. So just I always like freaking keeping you up to date with what I'm into and what I'm digging. But it's I kind of made a little oopsie daisy on fatherhood. Today's Lena's first dance practice, and I completely forgot to leave work early, so I'm gonna head literally. I just wanted to grab this camera so I can film, and then I'm going to go to her dance recital down the street. It's not a recital, but it's her first ballet dance thingy. Drop the ball, guys. Be at these things. And then later today, we're gonna be welding the floor. It's super windy. It's gonna storm later. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. It's gonna storm later, but yeah, I'm gonna head over there, hang out, see the little girl do her thing, learn some cool stuff. But yeah, guys, go check out freaking that podcast. It's on the podcast app if you have an iPhone. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what that app relates to for Android users, but it's really dope, and I really dig it. A lot about business, brand building, and yeah, all that good stuff. I've kind of realized that this channel is mainly, first, it is about cars, but it's basically me finding my way through life. Like, whether it's building a business or building this channel or building my Instagram or building anything, like, channel is basically literally about me finding my whole life. I want to make a video on how, like, all the details and like more fancy stuff, like explanation, but yeah, so inspiration today. Go check it out. It's really good. All right, after this I'm gonna go weld my floor once we get home, and then probably seal her up, like weld stuff I sealed my MR2 with, and my engine bay. I forget what it's called. Seal it, and then from there call it a night, because most likely it's gonna take me a couple hours. And then tomorrow I will drill the hole for the seat, try to get prepared for the event. I don't think I'm gonna drift. I haven't been to a drift event and not drifted in like a month or even 2 months. I've been to every event that's available, and I think I want to just relax and do a little filming, make a cool video. If you go around the US, I mean, we're kind of blessed to, like, in our tri-state area, we're kind of blessed because we do have kind of all the best drift spots. Like, I live right in the smack dab in the middle of everywhere. I take it for granted, but I live in a very grassroots drifting area. Like, a lot of the drifting in the US originated in this, not my area specifically, but Englishtown and Club Loose, like New Hampshire. I take it for granted because it's all I know, but kind of like looking around different videos, I think I want to give you guys a little bit more in depth on what our culture's like, because it's very grassroots. It's very cool. A lot of people that have been driving for years. I mean, before they even had real tracks to go on. Like, a lot of the guys that run Club Loose are like friends with the FD drivers. And I don't know the FD drivers, but their culture, the culture is really cool. I want to give you guys more of an inside look as time goes on. That's why, if you noticed, I've been doing a little bit more vlogging at drift events, because I want to give you guys like what goes on, not just me driving, like what goes on within the event, how everyone helps each other out, and how everyone kind of like bends over backwards for each other and really just wants to have seat time. We don't really care about the nuances of fancy wheels and, you know, crazy body kits. We really care about seat time and getting out there. And even if you have a 1J KAT or in a little Miata, like, we all love rocking, and we really at the end of the day, yeah, this stuff's cool, but realistically, we really like to get better, to continue to grow as drivers, and to build the community and the sport. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen yesterday's Instagram post, our new sweatshirt explains exactly what our newest shirt means. And it's kind of like what I just explained, like grassroots, very strategic. Oh my God, we're gonna die. The lady just cut me off. Planes like that, no matter, respect all horsepower, no matter how big of a motor you have. Realistically, the only thing that matters is seat time and becoming a driver and loving the sport and continue to grow the sport, so, or even the culture. So it's very cool, guys. Check it out if you guys haven't seen it. If anything, I'll put it in the description on what the shirt means. So, but I think I'm pulling up to her dance thing. I'm hot. It's hot in here. Oh my God. All right, I'll see you.
And then everybody claps.
Third one
Yeah, I
down
see
in the
it. I
first
see that at the
row.
house.
Yeah, sorry.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't get lolly.
Second generation.
I don't get
Lena.
lolly.
All right, Lena's gonna go get her lolly.
Did you have fun, Lena?
Hey.
Did you like it? Did you like your dance class?
Did you like it?
Can I wipe this on?
Why do you want to wipe stuff on my camera? Pretend it's just my face.
It's in your face, your camera.
Did you like it?
I pin
Did you like it?
I pin the camera face.
Did you like it?
Brandon
Right,
is
let's go.
born so man, he never wakes up.
Pep Boys.
Did you like going to Lena's dance class?
Felt like a real man.
You did?
Man time. Alright, we gotta go run to Pep Boys because I gotta get weldable primer. Shout out to the homie that commented that. I didn't have a chance to read who it was or respond. The only thing about this new upload time, it's really hard to respond to comments because it's wild, like at 4 o'clock, I'm wrapping up my day at work, and then the drive home is an hour and a half, and then I'm usually right to work. So it's hard for me to respond to comments like as they come in. All right, today we're going to be working on welding this floor in and not sucking and not breaking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do a little prime ski, and then get to tacking and go from there. So, holla at your boy, son. Hopefully I don't mess this up. I got self-etching primer that I'm gonna do like on the inside where it's not gonna be welded, and then I also have a little bit of black ski where the welds to seal everything. So pretty pumped up. Gonna spray ski. I kind of want to lift my car and spray my frame rails just to. I apologize for the lack of camera views. My tripod's broken, so I can't point straight down, or else it'll just go straight, like look down. So try my best here. You see, this side's like my rusty side. I technically have to cut all this out eventually, like this. Probably it's all the way over here and patch it. I wanted to do that over the weekend or over the winter, but it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. This whole area is kind of rusty, so. Trying to seal her up and get her at least salvageable, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, I am not a fabricator, but she's welded in. I just tacked it here and there, ran a couple beads. I know you're supposed to tack it all around, but I don't know. I'm not that good at fabricating or welding, so next I'm going to clean this all up like so. From there I'm gonna do all metal filler. I just gotta find it. It's right here. I got this all metal filler. I'm gonna fill in the gaps and pretty much form the pan, let it dry, and then from there go and build myself like a new floor plan, seal it, and then that right there is what you call it, you know what I'm saying? This. So it's strong, it's not gonna go anywhere. I made sure that I freaking not going anywhere. It's really not going anywhere. So yeah, now I'm gonna fill it, which will make it even stronger. And then from there, make her smooth, put her in. Tomorrow I'll drill the hole for the seat belt as well as the seat bracket. Clean her up, clean my whole interior, get my seats back in. I might touch like over there and clean her up just a little bit because it's a little bit of rusty. I'd rather clean it up now. So yeah, almost there. Alrighty, so it's pretty much all done. It's kind of messy here because it started drying while I was trying to spread more, but just ran some sealer around. Obviously I can sand this all down and make it look pretty, but the holes are filled except for that little piece of poop, but whatever. Yeah, not too bad. Kind of a mess because I was just spreading it around and trying to get it done. Stuff is so stinky, it's crazy. But I think I'm gonna call it a night there. I just want to let it dry. I'll put some more on if I need to tomorrow, and yeah, I think I was successful. Welded it in. We're on schedule, you know what I mean? Nothing too bad. Take this time real quick to explain to you guys what this new sweatshirt is about. So basically, you will see logo where it says because and cause, or cause is highlighted, and on top in Japanese it says respect all horsepower. So basically my idea when creating this, I kind of this wasn't just my idea. Scotty G helped. We kind of sat down last month or so whenever we were doing the Porsche videos, and we sat down and just thought about, you know, just different ideas. I like hearing other people's opinions when I'm trying to be creative. So we came up with this idea of respect all horsepower, whether it's I always say like a Miata driving, ripping through a corner, or 1J tearing through the back section. On the top it says respect all horsepower. It says be, and then highlighted cause, because as enthusiasts, I really think it's our responsibility to be the cause, represent the culture in a positive way, because nobody likes haters, nobody likes negative people. So that's honestly what that aspect means. And then if you go a little bit lower, you'll see that there's three key elements. There's pedals, which represents fuel, there's turbo, which represents air, and then there's spark, which represents spark, obviously. So it's the three elements that make a motor run. So basically it represents what allows us to do what we do, whether it's autocross, drifting, drag racing, hard parking, whatever you are into, you'll need all those three elements to get there. That portion, and then on the sleeve you'll see, I'm gonna put up the images away from the sweatshirt, so you'll see that it says like, it looks like Japanese, but it actually it says respect. It's like a weird font that looks like Japanese but is actually not. It says RESPK, so respect, and then it goes into the logo all, which is an A with two ones backwards, so upside down L, but it's actually ones backwards, and then logo, and then it says power. And it's the sweatshirt is basically to embody our culture and basically show our truth, show show the fact that we're proud of being a part of this culture. Because whether you're playing Forza, or you're learning how to weld, or whether you're learning how to drift, or you're learning you want to build your car for show, we're all learning, we're all students of the game. And I think it's like our responsibility to coach up a younger generation and move our culture in a positive light, and basically have that positivity, respect all builds, because like you won't catch me not liking a car. I mean, there's certain cars I won't ever own, but I still respect them, and I still always will show love for them, whether it's some flashy 240 or something simple, clean. And so that's like what the sweatshirt represents. I spent really long time crafting it. It's been like kind of like months in the making and like 48 hours straight of designing. So let me know what your guys is like. I'm kind of in the air whether it's go to burgundy or army green. I'm gonna go one or the other, and then I have a cool black one coming out, and I'm just finalizing the design. So it's like black. It'll be black sweatshirt, but all the logos will be slate gray and with like a little bit of a lighter gray. It's really, really dope. I'm still working on just like finalizing the colors and picking out like what shade of gray I want to go with. So I didn't really talk to you guys about that yesterday. Definitely wanted to, so you guys know that I'm not just throwing, like I never want to just throw Japanese or a shirt together. I always love meaning behind it, like whether it's Dream It, Build It, whether it's my Because Daddy classic, whether it's the Because Zanky. Like there's thought behind all the products that I go out. And like this hat specifically, this is my New York fitted, like to me, like growing up I used to love, or me and my brother used to love New York, like the classic New York fitted, and this is my version of it, and it just has like the classic LMGT2. But there's always reasonings behind why I put out certain things. So just a little insight. I never sit down and explain stuff to you. It's like one of the things I'm trying to work on, and I'm trying to like not necessarily put more like I want to work on quality, but not necessarily quality editing, like content, but quality in myself, my delivery, my speeches to you. I'm playing Gus, but that's it, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up, and yeah, I think we made progress. I mean, we got the thing welded in, sealed. I'm gonna let it dry, possibly go over a light sanding tomorrow, clean it up, spray it, and and then in the following day drill a hole for my seat, get it all mounted. I don't know if I want to weld a nut in there or just I don't know what I want to do when it comes to mounting my seat. So I gotta think. I think I'm gonna weld a nut, but I'm not 100% positive. We're still working on that aspect. But yeah, guys, I appreciate it, guys. Happy freaking Wednesday, guys. Thanks so much for always supporting me in this journey that I'm going through. It's kind of like it's just the life lessons, and I'm trying to learn cool things. I always share with you guys what I'm thinking, and I'm trying to get better, because the coolest part about building anything on YouTube is when it'll have the huge following, but it allows me to take that time to learn. You know what I mean? There's less pressure, and it's cool because I have heart, like you guys, I value your opinion. There's not too much jibber jabber in the comments. It's all value. Like you guys always bring value to me and give me good feedback. So I'm actually really happy about where we are in the state of the game. I place my priority on certain things now, like different things, but I always try my best to put out as much as possible, and as well as keep getting better at driver, father, designer, everything in between. So I am gonna call it a night, because that's enough of a rant. Holla at your boy, guys. Happy freaking Wednesday. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Nothing's ever made me cry as much as you, I swear. Your smile gives me motivation and some new ideas. My worst fear was always you not knowing who I am. Cause I've been on the road, dream chasing for you out here. I was the first thing that you opened your eyes to, and the last one that you said goodnight to. I went home and cried to, and I bawled my eyes out and then watched you. Glad I got you, that's a blatant fact. And every negative thing I said, I swear I take it back.
Now, disappear. You have to say abracadabra, right?
Yeah. Abracadabra.
Wow. Wednesday.
The night, the magician, will disappear when Lena says abracadabra.
You have to say it.